and welcome in. I'm going to go set up my little live as you guys come in. Hello, hello. Guessing we'll get some people who were on my live on my other channel to show up when this live shows up for them. I'm going to throw a poll on and say hello and welcome. I feel like the light is different on the porch today. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. What's up, Boy XD? Just setting up my live here, doing my pinned message, and also putting up my question for my poll. And we're done. Oh, you watched me do the cake? Boy XD, what did you think about the cake? Did you like it? Which cake are you talking about? You're talking about the fake cake that I made? I feel like the light in here is absolute trash. I feel like I look crazy right now. I don't know why, but the light does not feel good to me in here right now. Usually I feel like the light is falling on my face like perfectly, but now I'm not sure. I'm not really enjoying it. But let's see. Okay, now I'm doing all sorts of activities, right? Let's see. I think I saw Ams. I'm back. Had to run to the store with my dad. Got it. Well, welcome back, Ams. Welcome back. No, the DIY made one. Okay, so you're saying the one that I made with the cardboard, or not the cardboard, it was like styrofoam. That one's way cool. Got a dozen roses. Woo, 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 woo. Awesome, Ams. That is some birthday business with the strawberries. Yeah. That is a fake cake. And yeah, I made that as part of a DIY challenge. And I love that freaking cake. I love that cake. Everybody loves that cake. It's a cool cake, but it is fake. But it kind of looks real at the same time. I might actually, if A-Train gets a chance, he might come down and bring it to me. CJ7 Sins, I came over from the other channel, caught the very end to hear about this one. Cool. Thank you so much for coming in. Happy Thursday. Or Friday, depending on where you are. I hope that you are having a good day, my friend. And I appreciate you with showing up with the support. I appreciate all of you guys for double tapping the screen, throwing your thumbs up, doing all the things. You know how it goes. You are greatly appreciated for that. I thought it was real till I saw the glue. Yeah, exactly. I thought that was a very real looking cake as well. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I'm still here. You'll still be able to hear me. But give me 1 second. I am just going to adjust myself and make my life a little easier. So, that is what we're gonna do. And that's why you guys don't have anything going on here. From New York. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right, let me get my life together. I think I'm together. No, I know the video went black. I was still talking though, right? Oh, you couldn't hear the sound, babe. But I was, I turned it off for a second while I adjusted. It's all good. It's all good. I just didn't want to, flash all nothing. I was trying to get up and move around. Aaron says, back, back, back. Boy XD says, welcome, A-Train. Yes, yes, yes. So, CJ, how has your week been going, my friend? Have you had a good one? Has this week been awesome? This week's been good for me. It's been incredibly productive. I got a ton of stuff done. I tried a couple of cool new things. I feel like it really came out for me, so I'm very, very excited. Yes, okay, you do your thing, Boy XD. I will see you when you get back, my friend. Yes. Okay, now you guys are up in my face again, right? You're like, you guys can see my thoughts, my ideas. Maybe A-Train can, maybe grab the cake for us. Baby pants. Oh, you're still on the phone? Fair enough. A-Train is working and doing double work because he's also moderating for me. It's been good. I've been eating healthy for the past week. Well, that's cool, CJ. What kind of stuff have you been eating? I need to know. I love to hear about what people are getting into. So what have you been eating? What sort of meals have you been getting down on? Are you been doing a lot of cooking yourself? Are you a person who eats fish? Like, I feel like the world is filled with people who eat fish, and I'm rare because I don't eat fish. I'm wondering if I should try to give some a try. I don't know. If I was gonna try a fish, anybody who eats fish, if I was gonna try a fish, what would you recommend a fish for a person who doesn't eat fish? That's hilarious, right? A fish for people who don't eat fish. Some people tell me a lot about like tilapia. Is that the one that people tell me about, like, to try because I don't eat fish? They're like, oh, we'll eat tilapia or some sort of white fish that apparently does not have a very fishy flavor to it. I don't know. But if you have suggestions, I'm willing to listen because I'm willing to try stuff. I just have never met a fish that I really liked, if that makes sense. I've had I had a shark steak once. That wasn't bad. I had a little bite of a shark steak, and I didn't think that was bad. As you guys know, I will eat the occasional catfish, like fried catfish, so that's not bad, but mostly I just stay away from fish, and I certainly don't eat stuff like, what's that called? Shrimp, lobster, crustaceans. I don't get down on the crustaceans. First off, they're named crustacean. I have a hard time with things that are named crustacean. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, CJ says avocado toast, hummus toast, light stuff, white rice with black sesame seeds, not fried vegetable gyoza. Gyoza. Okay, gyoza. Am I saying that right? Gyoza. I think I've heard of this before. Stuff like that. I just started and I hate fish. I'm a bad Italian. Okay, fair enough. So you don't like fish either. Okay, so now that is good. Well, it's good because this is something we have in common, right? So I got food poisoning with seafood and I'll never do it again. Okay, yeah, that will ruin it for you, I would think. I've never gotten food poisoning from seafood before, but if I had, it would double down on my hatred of it. Joy is back. What is up, crafting bestie? Thank you for following me over to this channel. We are sitting here talking about fish. And I was saying, as you know, I don't eat fish, but I was willing to hear ideas on what sorts of fish would potentially be, you know, worth trying for somebody like myself who doesn't eat fish. So if you've got any suggestions, anybody, I'm willing to hear them. You know what else I'm going to do, you guys? For those of you guys who were not on the live the other night, we did something way cool. We had found these like really cool like food related questions. And it was a really good time. I'm going to see if I can find that again. What up, what up, what up? All right, let me see if I can pull up some of these questions because we had ourselves a good time. Hey, what is up, Boyaxi? We like red snapper. Okay. What is that? Okay. Let's try some of these, you guys. Got a little something on me. Ooh, this is a good question, you guys. True or false? Adding salt to water will make it boil faster. So true or false? Adding salt to water will make it boil faster. True or false? Hey, Ams. I think Ams was actually on our trivia live that we had the other day, and Ams was killing it. So Ams, I'm going to ask a couple more questions again today. And the one that I'm asking right now is true or false, adding salt to water will make it boil faster. Wild caught, not farm raised salmon. Okay, so maybe try that, Ams, is what you're saying. Joy saying hello to the chat. I don't cook, but I think true. Boyaxi says. Ams says glazed. Okay, so you're saying the glazed farm raised salmon. Got it. Boyaxi saying hi to Joy. But again, the question on the line here is true or false? Adding salt to water will make it boil faster. What do you guys think? Looks like Ams says true. She thinks it's true. Joy says wild-caught salmon is delicious. Okay, so maybe I'm going to try that, you guys. So it sounds like wild-caught glazed salmon potentially would be something I should give a shot to. I think Aaron likes salmon too. Do you like salmon, babe?
I do.
Might have to try that then. A couple people are saying that. CJ is saying, also, I've been doing intermittent fasting, trying not to eat as long as I can, kind of between each day, no breakfast or lunch. Got it. I'm down for bourbon glazed. Joy saying hi to Boy XD. Okay. So the only person who chose to even kick down an answer was Ams. And she said, true, to that adding salt to water will make it boil faster. Actually, apparently based on this, that is false. So adding salt to water does not make it boil faster. At least that's what they say here. So, let's see what other questions they have. Okay, this is a cool question. So true or false? Storing fruit in a paper bag can make it ripen faster. So true or false? Putting fruit in a paper bag makes it ripen faster. Is that a true thing or is that a false thing? No, you're fine, CJ. You can either guess, because I would just guess, or you could not and just have a conversation with me on the side that has nothing to do with these questions. I'm mostly just asking these questions because they're interesting to me, and it just kind of keeps the chat moving. But yeah, feel free to have whatever conversation you want to have with me. You don't have to answer these questions. Longhorn and Cheddar has good salmon if you... Okay. Boy, actually says false to that. You think true on that one, A-Train? So the question is, true or false, storing fruit in a paper bag makes it ripen faster? Do it, Ams. I want to see it. Now that I've actually gotten to your channel and linked with you, I would love to see that. So let me see here. So basically, I'm editing my video for got it. Do it, Joy, do it. So Joy says true. Okay. So for everyone that said true, that storing fruit in a paper bag will make it ripen quicker, that is correct. So that is a true statement. Putting fruit in a paper bag does make it ripen faster. So there you go. If you are tempering chocolate, hold on, let me try something. I'll stop it. Ooh, this is a good question, you guys. So true or false? Adding oil to boiling water will prevent pasta from sticking. Now, CJ, you out here, you're looking a little, you said you was Italian. So we need to know. True or false? Adding oil to boiling water will prevent pasta from sticking. Is that a true statement or is that a false statement? Joy says that it is a true statement. Is that what you're saying true to, Joy? Joy out here double working and trying to answer damn trivia questions. Ams says true as well. Anybody else want to venture an answer? So adding oil to boiling water will prevent the pasta from sticking. True or false? I don't know, to be honest. False. So Boyaxi is saying that it is a false statement. Oh my God, I was behind. Probably true. Okay, CJ thinks it's true. I usually add it afterwards. Okay, Boyaxi says I think it's false. Okay, so the correct answer is false. Apparently, adding oil to boiling water does not prevent pasta from sticking. That is a false statement. So if you've been wasting your oil, add it to the damn water. Stop that. Because it doesn't do anything. I'm with Joy. One of the things I do is I put it on the pasta sometimes after it comes out of the water, but I don't oil the actual water, if that makes sense. What is Am's talking about? I posted a pic on my channel of my bourbon glazed salmon so you have an idea what it looks like. I'm going to go take a look at that. Okay. Yeah, I finally got one right. Yes, Boy XT. CJ is like, it's not working out for me. Let me see. Oh, this is an interesting one, you guys. True or false? Storing tomatoes upside down will make them last longer. So true or false? Storing tomatoes upside down makes them last longer. Do you guys think that storing tomatoes upside down makes them last longer? Or do you think that that's a false statement? A-Train says, nah. So you think that you don't think that works, babe?
Yeah, I don't see why.
Boy actually said false. CJ says nope. Denise says, I'm here. I haven't left the room. Blame the phone. Going now because the phone will ring again. Got it. Okay, no problem, Dania. Editing videos, answering trivial questions all while working. Joy is Superwoman. Joy is Superwoman. It's just that simple. Joy says yes. Joy believes that yes, storing tomatoes upside down will make them last longer. Boy actually says it makes no sense. Or he thinks it doesn't make any sense. Joy said, what's the question? Joy, hilarious. Storing tomatoes upside down will make them last longer. True or false? Am says true, but she's like, I'm just going to put a question mark here. You guys are hilarious. So here's the deal. True. At least based on this, it says true. So if you store your tomatoes upside down, it will make them last longer. Now, part of me kind of thinks that that might be true because the place where they came off the vine is at the top. And so if you flip it over, maybe it has less access to whatever. Do you think, babe? Or what do you think the logic behind that is?
I don't know.
But he said, I don't know. Okay. We don't know what the logic is. But apparently, it's a true statement. Let me try to see. What does it mean to base something? Ooh, that's a good one. Which country is the biggest exporter of coffee beans? So who basically grows the most coffee beans and sends them out into the world? What country is that? Does anybody know? And this is weird because I thought same region, but I thought it was a different country. Joy's talking about, see, I was right. Lexi said, is that right? Think about drying out flowers. Exactly. So hanging them upside down. Fair enough. But which country exports the most coffee worldwide? Does anybody know? Boy, actually, you don't know nothing about coffee because you're just a wee scriven. You're just a youngster. You've never even tasted the deliciousness that is coffee, which I always wish I could drink, but that I can't really drink for obvious, I don't know why. Not even obvious reasons. It just doesn't sit well with me. So who exports the most coffee? Anybody want to take a gamble, a gander at that?
Brazil.
What do you think it's called, babe?
I think it's Brazil.
You think it's Brazil?
That's my guess.
That's your guess? I don't think anybody else is guessing. Or whoa! Joy says Greenland. Boy actually says America. I don't think we grow coffee here in America, Boy actually. I think we drink a lot, but we don't grow coffee here that I'm aware of. Joy is just laughing. Greenland. Okay. Well, the correct answer is Brazil. A-Train got it right. Did you cheat? Did you cheat? It is Brazil.
No, I just guessed because they're giants and they're tropical.
Yeah, exactly. I thought, yeah, it's definitely Brazil, but I thought it was Colombia.
I thought Colombia was too obvious.
Yeah. Oh, weird. Oh, this is a good question, though. What is the only fruit with seeds on the outside? What is the only fruit that has seeds on the outside? Does anybody know? What is the only fruit with seeds on the outside of itself? Does anybody know? It's the only one. Use the only one. Does anybody want to take a stab at it? It's got to be on the outside, Boy Oxy. The only fruit with seeds on the outside. Anybody want to take a gamble at this? A-Train probably already knows. Hey, Donzel. We're playing a little bit of trivia, Donzel. Just a couple of questions. Easy. Well, I shouldn't say easy, but the question right now is, what is the only fruit with seeds on the outside? And thank you for throwing your thumbs up, Donzel. What is the only fruit with seeds on the outside? I'll take a constant. Joy. Y'all are killing me. Plexi says pineapple. What is the only fruit that has seeds on the outside? You guys, it's a very common fruit. It's a very, like, especially during summer, I feel like people always have this. There's so many desserts that are made with this. It's like, it's such a common fruit. Hopefully that, I don't know if that gives you guys a hint, but yeah. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? It's not pineapple. And it's not passion fruit. You probably know the answer to this, don't you, A-Train?
I think so, but I'm wondering if it's a trick question.
What do you think it is?
Well, I think it's
Joy says strawberries. You say strawberries too?
Yeah.
What do you think it is, Boy XD? Feel free, also Donzel. I know Donzel likes to hang out and watch, but if you feel like answering Donzel, feel free. What do you think it is, Boy XD? We've got a couple votes for strawberries. We've got a couple votes for pineapple, one for dragon fruit. Okay, you're just going with strawberry? Well, strawberry is correct, you guys. Strawberry is the only fruit with seeds on the outside. What is up, Cryon? What are you doing, my friend? Donzel coming in with the strawberry. Okay, you guys were all right. What is up? How are you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Happy Thursday. How are you today? How's your day going? Bueno. I love it. Anywho, okay. I'm going to ask a couple more questions. Thank you for throwing your thumbs up. You're greatly appreciated. True or false? Red peppers contain more vitamin C than oranges. True or false? Red peppers contain more vitamin C than oranges. This is actually an interesting one, you guys. Red peppers contain more vitamin C than oranges. True or false? Joy says true. Boy XD saying hi to Cryon. You have a great day too, my friend. Boy XD says true. My bro is sending me a video of what? What's he sending me a video of? Oh, his motorcycle. My brother loves his motorcycle. Sorry, guys. My brother just texted me a video of his motorcycle. Hey, are you looking for a video editor to make your videos like us? Thank you for coming in, but I'm doing pretty good. David, how are you, my friend? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for double tapping the screen. Also, consider subscribing. We are a good group of people here, and we are having ourselves a time. We are answering a couple of food-related trivia questions right now. And the question is, true or false, red peppers contain more vitamin C than oranges. So red peppers have more vitamin C than oranges. Is that a true statement? Is that a false statement? I don't know. We're trying to find out. Joy says true. Boyaxi says true, but then he said false. He also said hi to David. Hi, David. Hi, David. Thank you again for double tapping the screen and throwing your thumbs up. What do you think, babe?
I think true.
You think true?
Yeah.
And when they say red peppers, what do you think they mean? Like red bell peppers? Or are they saying like red like chilies?
I think they're talking about bell peppers.
Okay.
And I feel like the reason that question exists is because it's true.
Donzel says false. Okay, you guys. Has everybody gotten their answers on? Yes, yes, yes. David is, I agree with Aaron. Okay. David is saying, how are you? Yes, yes, yes. I am good. I don't know if you're talking to Boyaxi or if you're talking to me, but I'm good. Alpha says, what is up? How are you, my friend? How are you? So you guys, the question is true or false? Red peppers contain more vitamin C than oranges. And the answer to that is true. So red peppers contain more vitamin C than oranges. So it sounds like to me, if you're trying to get your vitamin C quotient, go with the red peppers, especially if you eat them raw. Because if I'm not mistaken, doesn't vitamin C, it has a cooking point where it starts to dissipate, right?
As soon as you heat it up, it starts to break down like within like 15 minutes.
So you'd have to be hitting it raw, which is probably why people don't get a lot of it from that, because the red peppers would be something you would normally cook. So that might be, you know what I'm saying? That's the cutest little dog I've ever seen. Oh, got it. You were saying hi to both of us. I love it. I love it. Alpha just said Continental. Like, town car. Thank you so much for being here. You guys definitely double tap the screen. Throw the thumbs up. You know the drill. Who want to eat a red pepper? It depends. It depends on how it's being eaten, Alpha. David's like, you guys are cracking up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, this is a cool question, you guys. True or false? Nutmeg is a hallucinogen. And if you guys don't know what hallucinogen is, make you see stuff that doesn't exist. Mess with your brain a little bit. So, true. Where is Ray right now? True or false? Nutmeg is a hallucinogen. Yes or no? I used to eat bell peppers raw. I love bell peppers, especially with like hummus, Joy. But I think Joy doesn't like hummus, if I remember what she said. Boyaxi said it might be spicy. Not like sweet red peppers though, Boyaxi. They might just not be that spicy at all. I mean, like a red bell pepper has no spice in it. Alpha says nobody. But let me ask you guys the question again. True or false? Nutmeg is a hallucinogen. So nutmeg will have you seeing quasars and enjoying, smells and sniffs and sounds. Joy says true. Joy says nutmeg is indeed a hallucinogen. What does anybody else think? Thank you for all the waving, David. David is like, we're going to keep this chat going with the damn waves. Thank you. A-Train says true. Never heard of that. I think true. Waxy is saying true. Oh, okay. Yeah, that is true. That is true. You were absolutely correct. That was featured in that, wasn't it, A-Train? Anybody else want to take a stab at it? That nutmeg is a hallucinogen? True or false? I'm going to go ahead and answer. I'm going to wait and see. Boy XD is like, you're smart. You're smart, A-Train. A-Train is very smart. The answer to that question is true. Nutmeg is indeed a hallucinogen. So be careful when you're out here using nutmeg, because you might go whoop, 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 and the next thing you know, you out there somewhere else. Which cake was that? Let me see. Is that it? I've run out of questions, you guys. Whoop, 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 whoop. That is cool. We got to the bottom. There were 60 questions on the list that I was using, and we asked a couple of them the other time that we were live, and then we finished them today. So that was so cool. I feel like I learned a lot. Do you feel like you learned something, A-Train?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, I don't know if I can believe what I learned. Because some of it seemed a little questionable, if you want me to be honest. But I actually thought that it was a good set of questions in terms of just trying to have, like, a better knowledge about food, where it comes from, and all that stuff. I thought that was a really good set of questions. And just so you guys know, the questions that I used came from BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed had 60 questions, 60 food-related questions, and that is what I had used for the purposes of these questions. Okay. I think that's it. Right. Okay. Double checking on that. So, I am so glad that we got a chance to do this, you guys. We had a chance to spend some time together on this channel and on the other channel, and that was so cool. I don't know if anybody had a chance to watch our critter cam last night, but that squirrel was getting it in on that strawberry and those snacks from, I think they were from Thailand, but he was having the time of his life. You guys, thank you so much for throwing your thumbs up, whomever did that. You are greatly appreciated. Welcome in. I was thinking if we don't get a storm tonight, we are going to try to set up a camera in the woods again today and see if we can catch some critters, and we will put some popcorn out for them and a couple other snacks and see if we can catch any animals enjoying the snacks. Maybe. Somebody threw their thumbs up and they were like, no. Oh, and then they threw it up again. You guys are hilarious. But let me know in the comments of the video tonight if you guys are enjoying Critter Cam. I'm really liking it. I mean, obviously, A-Train and I already knew that we had a bunch of animals in our backyard, but I think it's really cool to be able to see them kind of just doing what they're doing. The cool little black squirrels, the deer, the raccoon. We have rabbits, too. I don't think we've caught a rabbit on camera yet, though, have we?
I don't think so, not yet.
We haven't caught a rabbit on camera yet. We have to get some lettuce. I bet if we got some kale.
Maybe, but honestly, the rabbits don't seem interested in anything but the grass.
Yeah, they only seem interested in the grass. But it'd be cool to catch a rabbit on camera if we could. Any cola? I didn't have any cola.
Maybe if we get some, dry hay. Like Timothy hay. something.
Oh, like rabbit feed?
Yeah, like I think they sell some at Walmart.
Yeah.
They probably eat off that.
We should maybe think about doing that next week, and then we'll have a cool rabbit cam.
Yeah.
Because the rabbits are dang cute, you guys, out in our backyard. So no, we should definitely try that. We'll try different things. I still think we should try to put an angel food cake out there. And see if anything wants to eat it. Yes, thank you, BoyXD, for putting the name of my other channel down there. You are greatly appreciated. And again, I appreciate everybody. Joy, I definitely appreciate you because Joy is working and lurking, but still trying to answer trivia questions. Dania, I appreciate you because I know that you're busy. You've got your 2 channels too. BoyXD, I always love that you're here. Am's spent some of her birthday with us. Donzel, because he's always there, and that is so cool. And if I missed anybody, know that you are still appreciated by me. Yeah, we're gonna put some angel food cake outside for the critters, Joy. We already decided. So next week, expect to see on Critter Cam that we will have an angel food cake and possibly some rabbit food. We're gonna see what we could do. I'm also thinking about getting a hummingbird feeder because we have beautiful hummingbirds in our backyard and they are so cool to look at, and that would be so easy to just set the camera up right at them and capture all the hummingbirds in our backyard. So David says, do you do lives more often? I'm new to your channel and I already like your modesty and talking. Thank you, David. Yeah, we do lives all the time. On this channel, we'll be live again tomorrow night. We'll be live on Saturday. I do a lot of live cooking. That's usually on Saturdays. We cook a meal. Oh my God, you guys. Wait till you see what we're cooking this Saturday. This Saturday night, we are cooking something really, really cool. So if you are free, I hope to see you guys at that point. Alpha says carrot cake. That's like one of the few cakes I like, Alpha. I love carrot cake. Carrot cake is delicious. BoyXD, have a good rest of your day. And honestly, have a good rest of your day to everybody else. I appreciate you guys so much for subscribing. Those of you who are new here, Alpha and David. Ray, you just woke up from your nap and you missed it. We found out that nutmeg was a hallucinogenic. And I was like, where's Ray for this? Not that I know that you know anything about hallucinogenics, but I thought that it was a question that made me think of you, Ray. Yes, take care, David. I hope to see you again soon, my friend. Again, I'll be live again tomorrow night. Ray, we're going party. We're doing a party live tomorrow night. We're doing a party live tomorrow night. I think starting at like 9? I think we're doing a party live tomorrow night, Ray, and everybody else who wants to join in. That's starting at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. We've got new images, new food-related, beautiful images, and great songs. So it is going to be a very, very good time. Last time we did a party live, Ray will tell you it was a time. We had ourselves a time. So I hope to be able to see you guys tomorrow night for that. And then we will be doing our normal live cooking on Saturday. So lots and lots and lots of lives coming up. Yep, I've been on Game Nutmeg. Ray. Oh, Ray. Ray is like literally a ray of sunshine and hilarious. And he's also my brother. So there's that. Which, by the way, Ray, my real brother, just I shouldn't say real brother. My other brother, Ray, sent me a text of his motorcycle while I was on my live. It was very interesting. He loves that motorcycle. It's insane. But anywho, I appreciate you guys so much. I hope that you all have a good rest of your Thursday. We might set up Critter Cam tonight if it doesn't rain. So if you are interested in that at all, please stay tuned. Obviously, you guys are never obligated to watch anything. I'm always just appreciative when you do. But you don't have to watch anything. But if you do, I appreciate that. And I appreciate you throwing your thumbs up. And of course, I appreciate you guys subscribing and chatting with me because I love to chat with you guys. But anywho, we will do a Critter Cam tonight if it doesn't rain, and we will be doing party live. So get your dance business together because we're going to be doing party live tomorrow night. Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and pop out of here, you guys, because I need to go make lunch. But I appreciate you again. Oh, Liz! Sunshine Sally is here. Sunshine Sally! We were just getting ready to head out, Liz. But now I feel like I have to say hello to Liz for a second. So, Liz, thank you for coming. You know how I feel about you being here, Liz. Ray is also here, as you can see. BoyXD was here. We've got a lot of action going on in here right now. I'm getting ready to pop out, but here's the deal. We are going to be doing Party Live tomorrow night, Liz. Party Live is on. I think it's going to start at about 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Totally new images, totally new music. It's going to be on like popcorn. And speaking of popcorn, we might be setting up a live critter cam, not a real, but live critter cam tonight to see if we can capture some critter action. So, and of course, we'll be cooking on Saturday, as I've said. So, anywho, we got some good stuff coming up the next couple of days, you guys. If you do not have plans this weekend or you want to incorporate us into your plans, we will be here. We will be here. So if you're looking for stuff to do while you're working or just while you're chilling or whatever, we will be here this weekend. So I hope to see you guys. I'm going to go make lunch. But I love that you guys showed up today. You know that I feel all the feels for each and every one of you who keep coming back. Why am I giving you guys shoulder? Nobody knows. Anywho, I will talk to you guys possibly later tonight if we set up Critter Cam. So I hope you have a good rest of your day until I see you later.